you guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
Never! What's going on, everyone? Jeremy from The Quartering, and the alleged YouTube blackmailer has responded. Now, learning how to code, learning how to program, and getting jobs with companies developing like at Google or Facebook or one of these other Silicon Valley companies, Twitter, is apparently the dream of some people. I don't know why you'd want to work for these authoritarian companies, but that's not up to me. One of the gurus in the space goes by the name of Techlead. He is what can only be described as an information marketer, a guy that relies on viral videos and calls himself, you know, ex-Google lead. My wife left me as a millionaire. Why did I quit my Facebook job? As a millionaire, why did I quit my Google job? It's the exact type of content to appeal to, I don't want to say lazy, but it appeals to people looking for shortcuts in life. Now, shortcuts can often be a good thing, but if you spend your time relying on shortcuts, hacks, quick guides, things like that to lead you to success, you will have wasted a lot of time in which you should have been doing hard work and earning your keep. But forever, as long as there is something somebody wants, there will be somebody selling a product telling them how easy it is to get them if you just pay them $49.95 or whatever the case is in this particular case. Now, the brief reminder of the overall story was simple. A tech YouTuber called Techlead used the DMCA copyright system to silence a critic called Tran Black. Once he obtained Tran's personal information, because in order to counter a copyright system or copyright claim on YouTube, you must provide your personal information. Techlead then passed Tran Black's information to another YouTuber called Engineered Truth, who he had also criticized. So one guy criticized two different guys who are buddies, who are in the same grift. All right. So one guy tries to silence criticism by false DMCAing the videos. Eventually, Techlead did release those claims, which is good. He should have never put them there in the first place, but I guess kudos. Where Techlead went doubly wrong. So first of all, DMCAing videos that are critical of you to silence criticism is a huge no-no on YouTube. Not only among YouTubers, you know, if a company does it, look what's happening to Naughty Dog, right? We have the Naughty Dog leaks right now. Naughty Dog are the Last of Us 2 leaks, and they're DMCAing everything from videos that show images from the leaks to videos that just talk about the leaks. They're even DMCA taking down memes on Reddit. And look at all the backlash they're getting. When one YouTuber does it to another YouTuber, it's especially heinous. Now, Techlead had obtained Tran Black's information, then passed it to another YouTuber who was also criticized by Tran. That YouTuber used that information to threaten doxing and eventually doxing this kid, putting up a website with his full legal name, where he went to college, and essentially defaming him. He also used an older page and did SEO so to make sure that would rank high for this kid's name. Mind you, all this kid did was criticize their information product, which has plenty of reasons to be criticized. This has highlighted a massive security issue in YouTube's DMCA system and has exposed two gentlemen that will apparently stop at nothing to silence critics. Techlead never should have passed that information, and the man he gave it to never should have used it to bully and threaten a critic to get them to remove the videos. Now, Techlead said he would never respond to this, but after some ordinary gamers covered it, after I covered it, he apparently uploaded a video saying, my response addressing my haters. See, Techlead, I would never know anything about you, nor would I care about you. There are a lot of information marketers out there that are fine people. There are a lot of information marketers out there that are scumbags. I know this because I've worked in information marketing. My first search marketing agency job, I worked with some of the most powerful information marketers in the industry. Okay, so I know this game. I know the funnel game. I know the lead generation game. I know all of this stuff. All right. I would never have heard of you, nor would I care about you if you weren't using the DMCA system to strike down criticism. But you upload this video saying, addressing my haters. Again, I don't hate you. I hate what you did. I hate that you used the DMCA system to pass somebody else's personal information off so that he could then intimidate him. Something Engineered Truth, the guy you gave it to, admitted. So what are the two main criticisms against Techlead? One, he false struck down videos. This is irrefutable. Two, he took the information he obtained in that strike to then give to another YouTuber whom he's friendly with, whom he's collaborated with, to use to intimidate him, to get him to delete videos. There are two major oopsies that Techlead has done, none of which has to do with his grift about getting rich easy or how easy life is. I don't care about any of that, all right? So, no, we're not your haters, all right? And apparently, I think he's scrubbing comments. It has 4,700 down. Shockingly, 5,000 up. Why? Because apparently his viewers are not exposed to any of the real information here. You can look through the comments and there's not a single negative one. There's nothing. I mean, it's all just random programming comments. Nobody likes PHP. I mean, even if I go to most recent, I don't know if he's filtering. The haters are trying to feed on your success. What success? Nobody's ever even heard of you. I mean, I don't understand. Let's look at your response because I am.
So here's the facts.
I'm interested to hear if you address any of the things that you said you did, or that we know you did. It's not even a question if you DMCA'd these videos. It's also not a question whether or not you pass that information because the guy you gave it to admitted it. All right. So the video starts at 10 minutes. So let's go.
Matt Tran drama. I don't know if you've been caught up with this, but the story is essentially that Trent Black has been accusing Matt Tran of doxing him. And
that's true. He's not accusing him. He did it, but that's fair, a fair representation.
Somehow my name got dragged into all of.
He then says, somehow my name got dragged in all of this. Well, you know why your name got dragged into this, Techlead? You gave him the dox. You gave it to him. That's why. Admit it and apologize. Never! That's all you have to do.
So here's the facts. Number one.
Yeah, I love it when he says, here's the facts.
I have not been in contact with either of these two individuals for the past 5-6 months or something like that. Like, I just haven't been talking to any of these people. I don't know why suddenly my name got dragged in.
Because the guy you passed trans docs to doxed him. That's why, and you know why, because I told you in DMs.
Trent Black makes his living off of, his whole channel is based on roasting other people. His two biggest videos have been on roasting me, trolling me. And if that's what he's interested in doing, that's fine. And I believe that he basically just dragged my name into this mess.
He wrote me into this.
No. Techlead, you doxed him. You passed the information. That's why.
People don't really know who Matt Tran is. If he wants the views, he needs to come after me. And for the past 5-6 months, his content has just been kind of, I don't think it's been getting that many views. I don't know. He's waiting for me to do something, and I haven't been really doing that much.
So his implication is that he's only worried about, getting doxxed for clout.
I've been burned out. Now, well, I did know the identity of this guy. And it's important to know because you're legally allowed to issue a defamation suit against people. And it's something that I thought about doing, but then I thought, you won't forget it. He's just a kid.
So you admit that you know his personal information, all right? You admit you know it, and Matt Tran, the guy you passed it to so he could intimidate him, also said that you knew.
I'm just going to leave it be, and I'm going to continue pushing out high-quality content like I like to do.
Good.
And that was the conclusion. I just left it at that, and I haven't been in contact.
Probably
After
true.
that, I don't really know what happened. I was out of the loop. Matt was acting on his own accord.
There is no substitute for the 6 inches of muzzle energy of the .357 Magnum, and of course, it will never jam. Why'd you do that?
What did you say?
Probably true. By the way, I will say, I'm going to be honest here. I don't believe that Techlead supported this doxing. I have not seen any indication of that. At the end of the day, Techlead is guilty of two things: false DMCAing criticism videos, which he did release, and 2, passing docs.
And I believe he published some document explaining who this guy was, who Trent Black was. And that's between them two, really. They just dragged my name into this
because you gave him the information. How many times do we have to teach you, old man?
To boost the views, pretty much. And then people are bringing me hate. Now, with all that said, I do want to say that I think there's some sort of flaw or issue with the whole YouTube system where you got some people on here who have their real names, their personal brands, they're building businesses on this platform, and they're vulnerable if you start trashing their name.
Here we go. Pro censorship, pro doxing. That's where he's going with this, right? He's saying, I don't like that there's anonymity on the internet.
And then you have other people who are on here just pretty much saying whatever they want. They treat this like a playground. They're hiding behind anonymous names, anonymous masks, and they can just trash anybody, any business. And worse,
that's right. They can.
The YouTube algorithm will actually rank those types of videos pretty highly.
Incorrect. Videos that are just interesting and get a lot of engagement rank highly. I get nonstop Saturday Night Live clips and Conan O'Brien clips crammed down my throat every day, and none of those are quote-unquote roasting other YouTube channels.
So it actually has a real impact on your business. And so these internet trolls, it's not just trolling for fun. They can come on here and they can destroy your career. They can destroy your business if you're a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, almost like, I don't know, illegally obtaining somebody's personal information and passing it to somebody else who has openly said they're going to do it to try and ruin their career and prevent them from getting jobs. That's what the page says about him. It says he's a bad team worker and he's toxic and you shouldn't hire him. You did this, Techlead.
As many people are. Meanwhile, these internet people, they're hiding behind the mask and they don't care if you respond, if you justify yourself. They're just out to trash you.
No, by the way, you go by Techlead also. You don't go by your real name either, do you? Now, I know your real name, but I'm not addressing you as that either, am I? Right? That's how the internet works. You say your channel's called Techlead, that's what I call you. If you don't want your full information out there, that's your right.
As much as possible, they gain popularity for their own channel doing this type of stuff. So you can see there's kind of an uneven playing field. And I'm not sure if this is right or not, but someone like Trent Black, he can come here, fake name, hide behind a fake profile, and destroy real businesses, real people. And
anonymity is important, Techlead. You work in the tech industry, dude. You're either being monstrously disingenuous or you're completely clueless. Which one is it?
They could just make all sorts of false allegations, false accusations, just totally roast these people, put on racial slurs even.
Whoa, whoa. Come on, dude.
And destroy real names, right? Like Matt Tran, Engineer the Truth. He's got his whole identity on here. And yet he can't really respond. Even if he were to respond, it's a worthless response because...
No, he absolutely can respond. That's how debate works. That's how this conversation happens. You take the things that have been alleged and you debunk them. I do it all the time on this channel. You don't even have to be smart. Look at me. I do it every once in a while. You take the points like I'm doing right now. Okay? What is the argument? You obtained his information. You admit in this video that you did. Then you passed it to Matt Tran, which Matt Tran admitted you did. So either you prove you didn't by refuting his statement, or you own up to it, you apologize for the damage that you've done to Matt Tran, and you move on. That's how this works. I mean, how old are you, dude?
Nobody really cares who this other guy is. And then the YouTube algorithm will actually rank these type of trolling videos pretty highly.
Incorrect again.
Because for some reason, people just watch that type of content. It's drama. So overall, I find it kind of funny when over the past half year, I've just been sticking to myself, making my own content, and other people keep dragging my name into their content in order to monetize that because...
Oh, you know the video I made on you, dude, was the least viewed video of that entire day? Nobody in my audience has any idea who you are. I didn't cover that because I care about who Techlead is. I covered it because you were using the DMCA system to intimidate and silence criticism. You didn't address either. This is the end of the video. He didn't address either one of the criticisms against him. He didn't make either of it right. He didn't debunk anything. He just talked around it and ignored it all. And you can see by 5,000 dislikes that people don't buy it either.
They know that my name brings in more views.
No, it doesn't.
And I also want to address the issue of me copyright striking videos.
Here we go.
Actually, I have no problem with criticism. People can say whatever they want, and I'm not trying to censor or shut down anything. You can say whatever you want about me, but personally, and maybe it's just because I'm not used to being a YouTuber, but I don't like the idea of my face appearing on other people's videos. They're putting my face all over the place.
Doesn't matter. You put it out there yourself into the public domain.
And then they're trashing my name and saying all sorts of bad things about me, which are, many of them are simply not true.
But you in a 15-minute video, you didn't debunk anything. You say here that you don't have a problem with criticism, but you struck down 3 videos from Matt Tran, eventually releasing the claims, but you still did it. And by the way, you did it like a week ago. It is not your legal right to remove images of you. That's not how it works, dude.
If it's under fair use copyright law, then so be it. Then
okay, good. It is.
They can use it, fine. You know, it's just my preference that it's not done that way, and I'll just file a claim, let it go through the process. I don't know what the result would
I'll just file a claim. So if you use his video, he'll just file a claim.
be. If I win, great. If I don't, then so be it. Maybe they're operating under fair use law, and that's just how it is. Fine. And so that's pretty much the story. But I do also want to say that I'm not out here saying that I'm the greatest guy in the world, that
Clearly.
I'm perfect. As I've said, I do make mistakes. I'm always learning. I'm seeking to improve myself. And this is a journey that I'm taking with you. I think we all make mistakes.
Yeah, but why don't you just say that you made the mistake of passing his personal information? Okay, so let's summarize this video. It's running on too long. Essentially, Techlead takes zero responsibility. Techlead does not address the fact that he passed somebody's docs. He does not address the fact that he uses copyright DMCA claims to silence criticism. He makes no apologies for doing so. He says he will continue to do so if people use his images in ways he doesn't like. Like, I don't know, responding to a YouTube video. YouTube, you need to address this system. If nothing comes from this, please stop making YouTubers have to give their personal information to dispute people like Techlead, who has just said that he's willing to use it whenever he feels like it, and he just doesn't care if he wins or loses. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.